It's just me, Ghetto Mama, and it's Hump Day. It's Wednesday, and so it's cold here in Nevada. I know I say this every video, but it's cold here. To me it is, because in the summertime we've been having like 100-degree weather, and now it's dipping down into teens, 20s at night, and it's like in the 40s in the daytime, and I think that's cold. Anyway, tonight I have vegetable soup. It has carrots, cabbage, onions, corn, green beans, pollo tomato seasoning, garlic powder, onion powder, and water. And that's about it. It's really good. I baked some potatoes along inside, you know, to put in the soup, but I didn't cut the potatoes up because I can't have carbs. You guys know that. And the corn has carbs in it, so yeah. So I'm still getting a little bit of carbs, but not like I would if I was having a potato. I am really surprised and very grateful for all the gangsters that are humping on board for this TV dinner mukbang over the weekend. I've been asked questions, so I'm just going to tell you in this video. You can upload it anytime you want, Saturday or Sunday, you know, anytime. It's up to you when you do it. Just Saturday or Sunday. But, you know, if you're a late bloomer, Monday's okay, too. Just give everybody a shout out. And I think by Friday night, I will have everybody's name. That's going to do it. So, because every time I look, there's one more person added to the list. And in the one description that I put up, and I think I tagged some people too in the video that was calling people to come and do the mukbang. That's that's the people I'm inviting, but anybody can do it. I don't care. It's just good, you know, and we'll shout out each other's channels. And if you can't remember everybody's channel name, you know, write down a few that, you know, from that tag thing. But Friday night I will have everybody's name that I think is on board. And if I don't get your name because you didn't say your name, or I skipped over you, don't worry, okay? Don't worry. We'll get it fixed. Oh, that nice big carrot. I had a lot of produce in the fridge, and I felt like I should be cooking some of it. You guys probably think all she does is eat cabbage and carrots. Well, I like them. But I'm really excited about this TV dinner mukbang. I keep thinking, oh, which kind of TV dinner am I going to get? I might get two. I don't know. I have to look. I'm leaning towards a spaghetti TV dinner. But I don't know, because I haven't looked at them for a while. I used to get TV dinners, and then, I don't know, I just got sick of them for some reason, and they didn't fill me up. So I'd have a TV dinner and then a couple pieces of butter bread and some of this and some of that. And it's like, you know, this TV dinner should have been sufficient, so that's my reason why I quit buying them. Plus I was trying to eat more healthy, because I didn't think they were so good for you, but I've been looking at all these TV dinners, and there are some really good healthy ones out there. But it's always best to have fresh stuff, you know, like fresh meats and vegetables, and you know, it's always good to do that instead of processed stuff. Processed stuff isn't so good for you, but you know, in a pinch, or if you're on a budget, you buy TV dinners, you gotta feed yourself, right? I go to the supermarket called Sack and Save. I don't know if you guys ever heard of a Scolari's store, but Sack and Save is the ghetto version of Scolari's. The reason why I say that, because Sack and Save is kind of like, how should I put it? I don't know. If you walk into a Scolari's, it's like, I don't know, how can I put it? Too, I don't know how to put it without offending anybody. Okay, Scolari's store has more older people, retired people, people that have more money. The prices are higher, and I guess that's, you know, it's just, I shouldn't say a better class of people because nobody's better than the other, but it's just different kind of people go in Scolari's than they do in Sack and Save. Now, Sack and Save has a lot of, they cater to ethnic groups. That's the way I can put it. They cater more to ethnic groups. They have like a lot of Mexican food, Asian food, different spices. And I prefer Sack and Save to Scolari's because Scolari's, like I say, it's too high. Walking into a Scolari's looks like a Kroger in a way. That's a piece of cabbage. But, yeah, so Sack and Save has like a big produce. As soon as you walk in the store, you go to the right, and there's all kinds of produce, and oh my god, it looks so nice and so fresh. It's not too badly priced. And that's where I always buy carrots and onions and potatoes and cabbage, bell peppers, and stuff like that. And the heads of lettuce they have for 99 cents there. Had a whole head of lettuce, and they're packed too. They're not like these like fluffy heads of lettuce either. So I get lettuce there. And I get sometimes fruit there, but not too often. Even though the fruit looks really good. I like the yellow apples there, but since some low carb apples have like lots of carbon, so I can't get yellow apples. Not really, shouldn't anyway. And they have like a nice meat department too. They have all kinds of different cuts of meat and stuff like that, which is good, you know. Now the store I usually go to is Winco. Probably everybody knows Winco, huh? And I like these cherub tomatoes, which they do not sell those at Sack and Save because they just sell like the Roma tomatoes or whatever, little oval tomatoes. They just sell those. I mean, it's more like they don't have specialty like stuff in there. You know what I mean? No specialty like little cherubs and different colored tomatoes. They don't have that at Sack and Save, but they do at Winco, and that's where I get my tomatoes. My cherry tomatoes, anyway. And they're really good. I snack on cherry tomatoes all the time. I am so determined to lose weight. Today I had a pretty good day, not too much pain. I actually did housework today, but I've been chatting on Messenger all day to different people, just catching up. But tomorrow's Thursday, so naturally dogs are going to start barking. So I have to get things ready for the weekend because I don't like the house being a pig pen on the weekend. So that means doing the floors, sweeping, mopping, vacuuming. Although the carpet gets vacuumed just about every day because the baby crawls around on the floor. And, you know, gotta keep the floor vacuumed. But as far as the kitchen floor and all these different tile places, it's going to get swept and mopped tomorrow, so it'll be nice and clean. And I like to use Murphy's oil soap. That stuff is really good. And it makes the house smell good if you like that smell. I did use Pine Sol for a while, but Pine Sol is like really toxic. And the dog's paws were starting to like break out, so no Pine Sol. Plus it dulls the floors. After I wash with Pine Sol, it looks like the floors have like a coating on it. There's a little hot rod outside buzzing around. Or we call them rice rockets. Here in Reno, there's a whole bunch of these little sports cars, like the little Honda Civics and, I don't know, SRVs. I don't even know what all these are. Subarus. And the kids race them. They go street racing. Which is kind of fun in a little bit. Mostly the people really don't get hurt doing the street racing. They get more hurt doing the scramble to forget the spot and spot and run away from the cops. That's when they get hurt. I've been to a couple of street races just by accident because I was going down the street at a certain time and I'm like, damn, why are these cars all lined up and everything? And then I figured it out and pulled over and they were racing. But as soon as we got pulled over and parked, then everybody's going, cops, cops, cops. Everybody's running away. And I'm thinking, this old lady, I'm not even here for this shit. I ain't running away. I don't know. They need to open up something here in Reno where you can, you know, like do little track races and stuff. They really do. That way then the kids wouldn't be, because these are like teenage kids. There's no adults out there. Stop it. My daughter's sitting on the porch talking on the phone, so the dogs are barking. How stupid. Googie. Maybe somebody is here. I don't know. You know how I make the dogs shut up when they're barking real hard? I get a piece of paper and I go, do you want the news? And they just look at me. I've never hit these dogs. But they're so scared of hearing paper whack. They're so frightened over that. Let's see what else goes on here in Reno. A lot of drunk people. going to the casinos and stuff. We call them zombie. My son calls them zombie apocalypse people. I can't even say it right. Anyway, they're so high. They walk around town and they start dancing. I mean, they're happy and everything, but, you know, all lights on, but nobody's home. Yeah. And it's funny, the marijuana smokers, it took a long time for them to pass that. For them to pass it so it would be legal here. But they don't get in trouble. They don't do nothing. They kept saying how the marijuana people were going to cause all this trouble and all this stuff. It's just the same thing as it was before it was legal. But here's my question. Since marijuana now is legal, then what about this drug testing when people work? Because before, you know, like if somebody was like doing drugs or something, they couldn't get a job. But so now does that count them out if, you know, they have marijuana in their system? That's what I want to know. And, you know, personally, I don't know if you guys are going to think I'm stupid or not by saying this, but, you know, I think marijuana is better than being an alcoholic because, you know, the marijuana wears off in 10, 15 minutes. I've never heard of anybody being high longer than 40 minutes, being stoned. I guess you could get like some kind of cancer from smoking because smoking's bad. So whatever goes with smoking, you could probably get maybe esophageal cancer or cancer in your mouth or throat or, you know, maybe lung cancer. But when people drink, they could get like all the stuff the smokers get. Well, maybe not lung cancer, but you get cancer in your stomach and your bowels and liver problems and pancreas problems and ulcers in your stomach and your throat. You know, it all has a problem to do it. You know, it all has a problem. I see nothing wrong with anybody having a few drinks or getting a little buzzed every once in a while, but, you know, people that do things excessively is wrong. Like me eating and being this damn fat is wrong, and I'm trying to fix it. You know, so I'm not calling anybody out if anybody, you know, drinks or smokes or whatever they do. You know, we all got our thing, and unfortunately, my thing was food, and it still is, you know. But I'm trying to kick it, and I think I'm crushing it. I'm crushing those demons that tell me, hey, we got cakes and cupcakes, let's just go eat some. I've been saying no to them a lot lately. Oh, and the beverages milk. Well, you guys knew that. Cheers anyway. I don't know. A glass of cow juice is just so satisfying to me. I must be a big baby. Anyway, thanks for joining me for my mukbang, and I will see you gangsters next video. And Friday I will have an update on who I believe is who says I'm in. But look at the comments and go through the videos and see the comments of people that say I'm in, and then you can get a list before I give you a list, okay? Alright, gangsters. Bye.